Tom Marquand riding for Richard Hannon. 9 of them, 6 furlongs. This bettingsites.co.uk betting sites nursery handicap. Again, extending our thanks to betting sites for their support here at Great Yarmouth. Favourites on the drift. Lord Harcourt opened up at 7-4. Is now out to 2-1. Calafiore 3-1 next in, with Stardinia a 9-2 chance. Bit of money here for Son of Sarabi, who's 17-2, having opened at 10s. My Dad Tom 11s, 16s, both Romantic Twilight and Arjak, who's been well backed actually, in from 22-1. 18s for Flash Rascal, and Nokia is the longest priced here at 22-1. Off time for race 2 is at 2:30. That off time in a little more than 4 minutes. Off to the start they go here then for race 2 at Great Yarmouth. There is Noki in shot, the stripes of yellow and dark blue. It's definitely a little softer underfoot, I think, than the official going description. It might be on the good to soft side. You can see a bit of splashing on the top now as well. I think there's a little bit of juice there. They've had continued drizzle since our first race as well. Calafiore on the near side's got to be a player of those two that we just saw go to post, the 2 shades of green, a winner very comfortably actually at Pontefract last time, scored by 3 lengths, had won at Brighton in August prior, has got a penalty to carry here, but is in fine form and a winner, and that's not the case for many others in the lineup. Intrigued, there's been money for Son of Sarabi, horse number 3. He is very much due a win. He's had a couple of close calls now. Right going at the start of the campaign, wasn't he, Son of Sarabi? But generally, he's had a fair decent time of it since then. He was only beaten half a length at Bath last time. That run would see him right up in the framework here, you'd imagine. First 3 perhaps for Son of Sarabi, and the betting is tending to agree. Handicap newcomer Lord Harcourt is the favourite, been a little bit weak. Orange sleeves there and cap, white and blue. Kieran Schumart riding second at Newcastle last time, over 5 edges up to 6 here today. More money for Arjak at big prices, interesting. Runners arriving at the post, down to the 6 furlong start. 2-1 still favourite, Lord Harcourt. 130 Calafiore. They're both drifting at the top. Very interesting money down the order here for Arjak, who's 14s from 22s. And also Noki, who's 20s from 28. So a couple of big prices attracting support. Very interesting, the money elsewhere down the list. I'm not surprised to see a couple of others seeing support, to be honest, because I don't think the form is unreachable, isn't it? Calafiore holds the best of the form, really. Got the weight, obviously, as a result of that. But there must be improvement in some of these. I mean, Arjak was stuffed last time at Lingfield. Last of 8, beaten 20 lengths. That was over 7, so it does come back to 6. And Tom Marquand up for Richard Hannon. So naturally that makes it a little more interesting, and he's positive in the betting. Alongside Noki, who was well, promising at times in qualifying runs. Not so last time, though, only 9th on your weather. George Wood riding for James Horton. You wouldn't be shocked, would you, if either of these had more to come? Getting ready for loading. Handlers about to spring into action here. 2-1 still Lord Harcourt. 3's Calafiore. Stardinia is into 4s from 5s. It's double digits, 10s bar those. Arjak hit 14s, but back out to 16s now. Calafiore and My Dad Tom are the first pair. My Dad Tom got the highest draw, stall number 9 on the left as we look down the track. Romantic Twilight about to head to 3. A couple of handlers required for that one, and also Knock You scheduled into 7. Getting rather edgy is Flash Rascal here behind the stalls. Whipping round there. Handler was attempting to lead forwards, but it didn't go to plan. So 4 to go, including the edgy Flash Rascal. Stardinia, Son of Sarabi, and Lord Hardcourt, the other ones out of line. Son of Sarabi moving up. Here comes Flash Rascal. And in. 2 back. Stardinia forwards. So Lord Hardcourt will be the last one in. And stall 4 is his destination. For the bettingsites.co.uk, betting sites nursery handicap, all in. They're off. 6 furlongs in front of them. Flash Rascal a bit awkward coming from the stalls. The blindfold came off and then sort of stayed around in the air, but they got away into midfield. Calafiori the slowest into stride. Good beginning for the market leader, Lord Hardcourt, to the left as they split in to a couple of groups. Lord Hardcourt left, racing there in company with his Son of Sarabi and Arjak. Then comes Knocky and also My Dad Tom. More down the middle of the track, that quartet are led by Romantic Twilight. Flash Rascal follows, then comes Stardinia, and another length and a half to Calafiori. Getting closer together as they move onwards to halfway. Romantic Twilight might just have the overall call. Lord Hardcourt still moves quite powerfully. Flash Rascal to the right, the Violet. Stardinia is trying to latch on and get into the mix. Calafiori looks to come with a run. Extreme right-hand side. Then Son of Sarabi, Arjak, My Dad Tom, and in rear Knocky, not keeping up, ease down. Furlong and a half to go. It is Romantic Twilight, Lord Hardcourt, Stardinia, Flash Rascal, Calafiori, Son of Sarabi, but still Romantic Twilight in front. Inside the furlong, Romantic Twilight, a length and a half. Son of Sarabi is rallying quite powerfully late on, and My Dad Tom is really building up ahead of steam. Romantic Twilight looking for the line. There it is. Romantic Twilight the winner. My Dad Tom in second, then Son of Sarabi, Flash Rascal and Calafiori.